It is Thursday, January 14th. I am the coach, and this is The Early Edge, powered by SportsLine. We are the only daily sports betting podcast that is in your feed before 11 a.m., and we do it all in 10 minutes or less. Darth says, let's go. And last night, I'm telling you, Gordon Hayward, we had him over 19.5 points. He's at 16, comes out hurt. What is going on? We're getting this bad beat cloud off of us today because we have a brand new capper that we're bringing onto the show. So let's bring our guys in right now. We are excited to have them. Look right below me. We call him JB, John Bollman. And Johnny, you're already undefeated in the NHL. Last night you had the Flyers straight to the pay window.
Yeah, I was lucky to see that. Happy the Flyers got the win there.
It's never luck. You're the expert. And then right next to me, he is M squared, Mike McClure. What's up, baby?
Not much. Yeah, John, I think my favorite motto is every win was easy money and every loss was a bad beat. That's just kind of the way this works, right?
Especially on this show, the way that we're going. Everything's a bad beat. Then, of course, our rock. He's the Maestro, Larry Hartstein. He is diagonal from me. And, again, yesterday you were popping off on college basketball, Larry.
Good morning, Coach. Yeah, I had 7 plays in. Not luckily. We went 5-2. It was another good day, and we got 3 plays up on the site already. I'm just loving this college hoop season.
Boom, boom, boom. We've got an offer a little bit later in the show for everybody if you want to be a SportsLine member. Here we go. First game on our board today. We're going straight to the NBA, and we need to get going in the National Basketball Association. So M squared, we're going to go to Portland. It's Indiana and Portland. The Blazers are giving 3. The total is 229. Portland coming off a high-scoring win. The Pacers also coming off a win at Golden State. Give it to me.
Yeah, the big news in the NBA with the trade yesterday, Victor Oladipo no longer a member of the Indiana Pacers. That has created a little bit of value here in this spot. You just mentioned the Blazers. High-scoring game. They trailed by double digits, fought hard, played huge minutes last night to come back and win against the Kings. Now they get a very tough, very good Indiana Pacers team where they're favored by 3 points on their home floor. I like the Pacers here. I make this game a pick 'em. I actually have the Pacers minus 0.2 in my simulations. The Holiday brothers are going to play big minutes and try to slow down Lillard and McCollum. I like Brogdon. I like Sabonis here. Give me the Pacers as I think they went outright, but I'm taking them with the points.
I tell you what, those Holiday brothers are really, really good. And by the way, Oladipo didn't even play against Golden State when they won that game. So you're right. There's a lot of hidden value in this number tonight. Okay, Maestro, we're going to a game for you, a Houston team that I believe is going to be rejuvenated now. They've got a bunch of guys that are going to be locked together. James Harden is out the window. What do you like tonight in San Antonio?
Yeah, it should be a breath of fresh air. There is no John Wall tonight, which is definitely a bummer if you're the Rockets. But getting 7 points against a Spurs team that is tremendous as an underdog, but when they're favored, they just do not cover. 7-21 their last 28 times as home favorites. This is their first game back at home after an amazing road trip, 4-1. But it's usually a flat spot when you come back from that long road trip. I'm going to believe in Eric Gordon and Christian Wood, and I'm going to take the 7.
I think, Maestro, that a lot of these guys want to prove to the world that they can do it without James Harden. There's a lot of motivation there. All right, let's stay in the NBA for our prop bets of the day. M squared, let's go out west for you. What do you like?
I'm looking at Steph Curry for the Warriors against the Denver Nuggets. So what Steph Curry likes to do is he likes to play against other young competitive point guards. He gets that tonight with Jamal Murray. His scoring prop is only 27.5. This is a spot where it's been 29.5 routinely this season. I think it should be at that 29.5 number. I think he pops off for another 30-point game here, which is going to start with a big quarter. So he started last game with a very slow first quarter. I look for him to have at least 10 points in the first quarter in this game, which is going to put him well on his way to going over 27.5 total points.
I'm going to go back to that Rockets game and Christian Wood. This guy is a rebounding machine. His prop for rebounds should be 9.5, going over that. He was averaging over 12 boards a game for 4 straight games. Then he played Anthony Davis a couple of times, and he went under it. The Spurs give up the most rebounds in the league. Wood is averaging 33 minutes, probably going to play more with no Harden and no John Wall. Go over on rebounds for Christian Wood.
Okay, love both of those props in the NBA. And one of the things I love about the early edge is right now we've got all these different sports. The Sony Open is kicking off today. Hopefully you got your golf bets in that we gave you yesterday. But also now we have the NHL. And we're excited that at SportsLine, if you want to be a member, you use the promo code EDGE. and you get everything for free for 30 days. All the sports, all the cappers, and most importantly, all the simulations at the SportsLine app, which have absolutely been killing it. All right, let's bring in JB now. John Bollman for the first time here on the Early Edge. You won last night. You're 1-0 in the NHL. What do you like tonight, pal?
Yeah, tonight I like the Washington Caps money line -135 at the Buffalo Sabres. Both these teams have new coaches, so it'll be interesting to see how they both come in playing with no preseason. Ilya Samsonov was 16-6-2 with a 2.55 GAA last season before getting hurt to end his season. The Caps have won 12 of the last 17 games straight up against the Sabres. It's 12-5 against the Sabres straight up. So I like the Caps in this matchup tonight.
I like that play quite a bit. For my NHL play, I'm going to go to the Nashville Predators hosting Columbus. I like this game at -115. I play it all the way up to -135 to 138. As I have them winning about 58% of simulations here. And another thing that's difficult to quantify in the simulations here, but this has been an absolutely brutal year for the city of Nashville. Look for them to come out with a lot of extra motivation to pick up this early win on home ice here. I like it. Like I said, I like him in this spot. I think that Josie and I think Forsberg are both going to have big games and big seasons for the Predators here. And I think this number is just a little too short on opening night for them.
That's a really cool point that you made that I didn't even think about. It's about the emotion in the city and for the fans who absolutely love this hockey team in Nashville. Okay, let's go to college basketball and an early start. In fact, about an hour and 45 minutes from right now, noon Eastern tip. Temple +4 against UCF. M-squared, what do you like?
I'm looking at the Temple Owls here. So you mentioned a very early start time home game. That definitely, even though we're not talking about large crowds, obviously, that still gives a home court advantage to Temple in this spot. So I like them here at +4. My simulations have this game closer to a pick 'em. The SportsLine simulations have this game at only, I believe, 1.5 to 2 points. I think the appropriate number here would be Temple +1.5 to maybe +2. So I like the value here getting +4. It's a really good spot for them. Again, early start time. So give me the points with Temple.
I'm going to go out west for both of my plays. One is an afternoon start, Stanford at Utah. Utah at home, just not the same force they used to be. They've just lost at home to Colorado, just lost at home to Oregon. They've had multiple second-half collapses, and the coach is basically saying, we don't have the size. We got out-rebounded by 20 last time out. Go with Stanford. They're going for their 4th straight win. And then I'm going to stay out west with San Diego State at Utah State. You know, Utah State has won 8 straight, but they haven't beaten anyone. All season, they've beaten one team in the top 150. San Diego State, we know, has beaten UCLA, Arizona State, Colorado State. They're the better team. They're getting 2 points. Take San Diego State against Utah State.
Yeah, they have that suffocating defense. They're 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games as an underdog, and the Maestro has been red hot in college basketball. That's all I need to say. Okay, it's that time of the show. Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. It's time for our recap. Here we go. We're starting with M-squared, and he loves the Pacers tonight on the road in Portland. That's a 10 Eastern tip plus the 3. Golden State, he likes Steph Curry in his prop of the day, over 27.5 points. He's had a couple of off games, so he's due for a big one in the NHL. He likes Nashville, minus the 115, and then Temple, a noon tip. Remember, you got to get that in soon, +4. Then JB, his only play on the show today, the Washington Capitals on the money line, minus 135 at Buffalo. And then the Maestro has several plays today. The Rockets +7 at San Antonio. Christian Wood, same game, over 10 rebounds. Then San Diego State +2 against Utah State. Stanford minus the 1.5 against Utah. And also to add one game in, the Maestro's also a little bit on the over of Temple and UCF, that same game that Mikey likes as well. All right, you've got your marching orders. Let's take all these plays straight to the pay window. For JB, welcome to the show the first time. M-squared, the Maestro, the jeweler. I'm the coach. Remember, this is the only place for your daily early edge. Good luck.